time for O'Neill Outside with Travis Johnson.
Unbelievable, big old beans.
O'Neill Outside with Travis Johnson is presented each week by CBA. It's just a better gun.
Hello again, everyone. I'm O'Neill Williams, and welcome to our program. What a joy it is to have people on the show when it's a father and son. Get your children involved in outdoors, hunting and fishing. Today, we are at Burnt Pine Plantation in East Georgia. QDMA had a little fundraiser, so Sean and Matthew Setti drove down from West Virginia, and we had a great hunt at Burnt Pine Plantation. Just watch it. You'll want to go there too. Hey, there you are. No matter what time you get here, no matter what time you start the hunt, you'll start out with a little 5-stand shooting here and kind of get your speech going. And that's what Sean and Matthew are doing right now. Then the birds are in big trouble. All
right, here we go.
Yep.
That was about 10 degrees cooler.
Mm-hmm. There you are.
Whoop, whoop. Flush them up, Blue. Flush them up. Flush them up. There you go, buddy. There you go, Dad.
Oh. There you are. I want to introduce you to Brian Murphy. He's with QDMA there in Athens and Bogart, Georgia. So tell us what got this group together.
Well, Neil, we're here at historic Burnt Pine Plantation here in northern Georgia, having a big time. Two of our members from West Virginia traveled all the way down here to Georgia to experience their first ever quail hunt. It's also a deer hunt as well. They purchased this hunt at our national convention. What's important is that the hunt was fully donated by Burnt Pine, so 100% of the proceeds go to our mission. Make a difference for kids, for the future of hunting, for solving some of the big issues out there that face hunting today. So we're so blessed to be able to enjoy this and do good deeds for our mission as well.
And we're glad you're here to witness this and this little hunt, and we'll have more of it coming up right now.
Flush them up.
I hear you.
Matthew, go ahead, buddy.
Take him.
Got it. He's down.
I think you got him.
Yeah.
Good shot, Matthew. Way to wait, buddy. Right. Good job.
Third shot, Matthew.
Heel, Blue. Good job, Blue. Sit.
One keep like pull up and just go.
There we go. Nice.
O'Neill Outside with Travis Johnson, brought to you by your Southeast Toyota dealer. Let's go places. Bill Jordan's Realtree, family, friends, and the outdoors. The Whitetail Institute of North America. Research equals results. The Furminator, best food plot implement on earth. Conus, shoot like a pro. Tough Shed, premier builder of sheds and garages. And by Zach Brown's Southern Grind Knives. Only the best make the cut.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Matthew, behind you, swing right.
What's the benefits of being part of QDMA?
Well, O'Neill, Quality Deer Management Association is a national nonprofit conservation organization, obviously dedicated to white-tailed deer. And really we're hunters from all walks of life who want to make a difference, who want to leave the herd and the habitat in better shape, to address some of these big issues that are facing hunting today, and really to be that voice, the voice of the deer hunter, so that voice can be amplified in state capitals and the national legislation issues. really to make a difference. And we invest our resources in recruiting new youth. Almost 200,000 hunters mentored last year through QDMA members alone. 200,000.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Donate venison meals to the hungry. I mean, just really do a lot of things that help the community while helping our image as deer hunters grow in the community.
When you have an opportunity, investigate QDMA. It's a very, very positive experience. You will learn about the habitat, the whitetail deer, and have more fun with your hunting. And if you hadn't tried it, they should.
Absolutely.
You betcha.
Flush them up, Blue.
Oh, yeah. Very good, buddy. Nice, solid shot.
He's a seasoned quail hunter now.
All right, that's the smile we want to see. That's nice there. Whoop, whoop. Nice.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, right there. All right, here we go. Right there. Grab a little better.
Nice. Oh, awesome. Good job. Nice, good job.
You were talking about the issues for the hunters. What are they?
You know, Neil, there's more issues facing the future of whitetail deer hunting now than I've ever seen in my entire career. And just over the last 5 years, as an example, we've lost 2.1 million hunters in this country. That's more hunters than exist in all the New England states combined in 5 years. Our hunter population is getting older and we're not recruiting fast enough. That's one reason our organization is really taking the mentorship, introducing new people into hunting, and not just kids, there's a lot of adults as well. And just last year we mentored almost 200,000 hunters across this country.
And that can be a multiple, 200 times.
Every year,
Yeah,
that's a pipeline.
absolutely.
And that's why we need to grow our ranks as hunters and impart that responsibility. We also have chronic wasting disease spreading across the landscape. 24 states now have chronic wasting disease in their deer herds, and that's an always fatal brain disease. Big issues there. We have predator issues coming in. Not to mention that less than 5% of Americans now hunt. So we're facing a lot of challenges, and that's why it's more important than ever for hunters to get involved. Join QDMA, join one of the conservation organizations. Do something positive, take action, because we need your help if we're gonna make a difference.
I'm sure glad you're there.
Well, we need everybody out there also.
I've been a member for 12, 15 years.
At least.
And every year's been worthwhile.
Well, thank you.
Let's don't let these guys get too far ahead. Oh, they're out here killing birds.
Dove hunt.
Down.
Down went Frazier.
Yeah. QDMA is a fabulous source of information. Kind of sets things straight. So let's do this while we're here. How do we get away with wearing blaze orange on a deer hunt?
Well, O'Neill, that's a great question. For many years, we thought deer were colorblind. In fact, we made that assumption without really knowing what a whitetail actually can see. And we actually did that research. QDMA was part of it at the University of Georgia. It continues today, and we found two important points. And first of all, we're here because we're hunters. First and foremost, we're hunters. We love whitetail deer, so we want to know how it affects our hunting. Sure. So it makes you feel a little bit obvious when you're out there wearing orange in the woods. We all know that. But we've actually found that deer don't have the cell type in their eye necessary to distinguish what we call long wavelength colors. These are your oranges and reds. They do not have that cell type in their eye. Humans do, so we see orange very, very well.
Well, what color does he see this?
He sees this as a dark yellow to a black, but couldn't tell the difference between red or green or orange. So those colors would all look the same to a whitetail.
Okay.
But what we did also find is that blue jeans like you're wearing are actually in one of their peak areas of sensitivity, well above what we can see blues. So they see in the short wavelength colors better. So blue jeans are actually much, much more visible to a whitetail than orange. So the worst thing a hunter could do is get up there and take off their orange, that's not supposed to do, and then be sitting there in a pair of blue jeans. The deer would see the blue jeans even better.
That's right. So whether it's one of the magazines, the QDMA newsletters, or whatever, or the conventions, the banquets, you will learn something. You will know more about whitetail deer, and that makes you a more positive hunter, and a better one too.
This portion of O'Neill Outside is presented by the Georgia Department of Tourism and Economic Development, the Georgia Department of Natural Resources Wildlife Resources Division, and Georgia State Parks and Historic Sites.
Good job,
Got
guys.
him.
Blow! Good job, guys. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Sean and his son Matthew are here from West Virginia. Got this hunt through QDMA, and it's a deer hunt, but what do you think about this quail hunting, huh?
Well, it's my first time quail hunting, and I'll tell you what, I am really loving it because of the dog action myself.
Yeah, they're the hunters.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the hunters.
We're training them, and my thing's probably dogs, but seeing the birds go down too is pretty exciting with my son.
He's a veterinarian in West Virginia. So what do you see as a benefit for you and Matthew as being a member of QDMA?
Well, I'll tell you,
And being a hunter in general, okay.
that's what drew me to the organization to begin with, was they're science-based. I mean, I grew up 40 years of hearing old wives' tales is what I was supposed to be thinking and doing, and what gun, and then I joined the QDMA. And in 1 year, I learned more than the first 40 years I've been hunting. But once I got in, then I took my family to each one of the banquets, and they really cater to the kids.
It's a family deal.
Oh, it is. It is clearly a family deal. It's a situation where they set up games for them, competitions, identify the animals, they win prizes. To be honest with you, most of the hunting I do, I go to the banquets and buy one of their hunts. So
Like
it's a
this.
charity for them, like this. And my family gets out and they meet like stellar individuals. These people are training my kids. I love it.
Money and time well spent. Do you agree?
Oh, absolutely. The
Okay.
best I've spent in a long time.
You know, good for you. Excellent recommendation.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Flush them up.
Good shot.
You dusted that one.
Flush them up, Luke. Go ahead and get him.
Oh, good shot, Brian. Very good.
Matthew, go ahead.
Hey! Good job, guys. Very good.
Do you see this as being a family thing, hunting, and how has it resulted so far with your family?
Taking my family has changed all that, because now I get to watch them hunt, spend the week with them. I have no regrets going away on these trips and having a blast. So.
And you've been all over. You've been a lot of places. Huh?
Yeah, we're taking
Fortunate?
them South Africa, New Zealand, Alaska. So the kids have had their opportunities, that's for
You
sure.
bet. One more thing, I hear there's a little contest going on. For
Well, we're gonna see how this
for the
rolls.
trip back,
Yeah.
and that is.
So the situation is my son, I wasn't sure if he was going to get any quail. So if he got more quail than I did, he gets to paint my beard whatever color he wants for my ride home for 2 days and embarrass me at every restaurant there is from here to West Virginia.
Okay, and I'll bet at the end of this show, if he gets to do that, and it looks like he is,
Oh no.
I'll show
Oh
you.
no.
Yeah, I'm going to put you on the show.
All right.
End of the show with a colored beard.
All right, I'll let you do it. For
Okay,
him.
you got
for
it.
him.
Good shooting, guys. Flush them up. Out front. Good, good. Good. There's, whoa, 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 whoa. All right, hold on. There's probably another one in there. Whoa, y'all killed two. Two of them hit the deck. Good job, Blue. Here, fetch them up. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hey, flush them up. No, here. Flush them up. Matthew. Blue. Good job, guys. Good job, Blue boy. I like that, y'all. Good job. Here.
A good flashlight. Great ones on the market, pick and choose. I've always been suspect of the guy who says, I don't need a flashlight to get to the stand. Really? I don't need a flashlight to go to the blind. Really? I submit to you that if you do not need a flashlight, which you can use sparingly, if you don't need a flashlight to get to the stand or get to the position you need to be, and you don't need one to leave, then you're going in too late and you're leaving too early. Have a flashlight. Of course, you may have to track a deer too. And that's your CONUS hunting tip of the week.
We have more from O'Neill and Travis, but first, let's thank these sponsors. Works Power Share. Share batteries, save money. QDMA, where deer hunters belong. Fire Aid. Don't fight fires, extinguish them. Year One. your source for muscle car parts. Rugged Ridge, your Jeep, your adventure. And by Thorogood, over 125 styles of job-fitted footwear, proudly made in the USA since 1892. Now, let's join O'Neill for some flavorful cooking with Swaggerty's Farm sausage.
This is a terrific recipe called Italian bowl with sausage. And you're going to want to try to do this because it's really very well done. So, brown a pound of the Swaggerty's premium roll sausage. You can use the all natural and you can use the Italian sausage. It's browned. Now, the next step, 4 bowls, and I've crumbled in each bowl some croissants. Pay attention. Then, some mozzarella. Fresh basil. Then, put in the sausage. What a great combination of taste, huh? Okay. All right. Tomatoes. And the finishing touch to this, before it goes into the oven, milk, eggs, and nutmeg. And I'll see if I can keep from making a huge mess out of this. Oh boy. A breakfast bowl. Italian breakfast bowl. Have it on a pan like this. Preheat the oven. Fill each bowl with the egg mixture and cook at 375 for 30 minutes. And you will have accomplished that, and we're off to a great start. Italian bowl with sausage. Use Swaggerty's All Natural Premium or the Premium Sausage Roll, and you can get the recipe, of course, at swaggertys.com, o'neilloutside.com. Time for the Zach Brown Southern Grind Guest Book, this week from Tim Earhart in Lexington, South Carolina. I try to watch your show every week. You have a lot of helpful hints. Do you have any tips on hunting public land that has heavy hunting pressure every year? Tim, that's tough, but I can only say this. I used to hunt public land a lot, and I still do occasionally. Here's the helpful hints, I hope. You have to hunt during the week, hunt late into the season, with special hunting tactics, of course. But let's face it, most of the time, guys who hunt public land, they hunt within 100 yards of where they park the truck. You've got to get way away from the road, hunt deep into the woods, and that'll give you the opportunity to hunt bucks that have been pushed there from other hunters. If you'd like to be awarded a Zach Brown Southern Grind American-made knife that'll last you a lifetime, go to o'neilloutside.com. The Zach Brown Guest Book. Leave your question there, and if we use it on the air, we'll send you the knife. I'd like for you to meet Brian Mask. He's the general manager here at Burnt Pine Plantation. What's your message, sir? How many people visit here every year?
We probably have 300 to 3,500 people come through here a year, which is a lot of people.
Over what period of time? You're not a rookie.
No, not a rookie, not a rookie. Burnt Pine's been in business over 40 years. Started out as a deer hunting plantation and ended up as a hunting plantation, wedding venue, corporate retreat venue, and pretty anything else we can figure out.
You're close enough to Atlanta for folks to come down here at lunchtime and hunt quail.
Yeah, that's one advantage we have, I think, over some of the South Georgia guys.
How many birds are through the place a year?
This year, we are around 60,000 quail, chuckers and pheasants, another 12,000. So we're over 70,000 birds that we bring in and put out for folks to hunt.
Okay, it's not just about quail. Turkey?
Yep, we do turkey hunting in March and April. We do a fair amount of deer hunting in the fall. Like I said, Burnt Pine started out as a deer hunting operation, and it ended up being a quail hunting operation that we do some deer hunting on. One of the things that people perceive about hunting plantations is it's private, it's ridiculously expensive, and you have to be a member to go. I have people every day ask me that. Burnt Pine is open to the public. We're a commercial operation. 20, 25 times a year, we get a company that just calls us blind. Saw it on the internet, and they need to bring people from 8 or 10 different states. Well, there's nowhere any better to do it than Atlanta, Georgia. I mean, everything goes through Atlanta. We're an hour from the airport, and it's really getting to be a larger part of our business is getting the word out there that we do that. And we do the corporate retreats all during the summertime too. We're open for business basically every day of the year.
Burnt Pine Plantation, New Bern, Georgia. Before I leave you today, I'm excited to tell you about a book. It's called O'Neill Outside, People and Places Along the Way, 65 Years in the Outdoors. It's not a how-to book. It's my stories and my adventures. I hope you'll enjoy it. I know that you will. $1 of every sale goes to the Ronnie Thames Foundation for children burn victims. It'll be worthwhile. If you don't like the book, I'll send you your money back. Visit o'neilloutside.com, click on the book cover. You'll be directed as to how to buy it.